Welcome back to the channel. My name is Wheaton McClanathan. I am a bagpipe instructor. I'd like to be your bagpipe instructor, whether you live in a big town, small town, medium-sized town. If you don't have a bagpipe band near you, a bagpipe instructor near you, I do FaceTime, Skype, face-to-face group lessons. I do it all. So head on over to my website, which is azpiper.com. Click on the Lessons tab and find out more. Today we're going to cover doublings. We're going to cover grace note, strike on D. We're going to cover, I'm just going off of memory, we're going to cover burl, grips, lots of cool stuff. Before we get into that, I want to mention that this video is sponsored by Claymore Imports. If you head on over to claymoreimports.com, you can buy all kinds of Scottish goods, bagpipes, kilts, sporrans, gifts, all the good stuff. I do want to mention one specific product. If you're a beginner, you might want to know about this. They have a bagpipe over there. It is called the Student Edition. I don't want to give away too much of the details. You can head on over there and find out, but they are made in Scotland. They are wood, and they are a fantastic price for what you get. And even better, if you use code Wheaton at checkout, you can get 10% off. Extra reeds, those are all 10% off too. So head on over there, claymoreimports.com, and check it out. Let's start with doublings and burl. Sounds kind of strange, but let's go with double high A. We'll start at the top. The double high A, I call this a thumb swipe. Let me know in the comments, what do you call this move? Double high A. This is also a thumb swipe, but this is when you're coming from high A already, kind of like what you do in Amazing Grace, and that is double high G. We cover this in video number 2. That can come from different notes. Double F. Double E. Double D, double C, double B, and there is no doubling on low A, so we have the burl, kind of fits in nicely there. Now, if you see a burl that has a grace note attached to it, or a burl that comes from a different note, it's going to look different altogether. But in the first bunch of tunes you're going to learn as a beginner, this is pretty much the only way you're going to see it for a while anyway, and that is from low A. And that's how it looks. All right, let's go on to D strikes, grips, and torluas. Now, a D strike with a G grace note, there are 2 ways to do it. That's why we have the word light on the screen. The light version is kind of when you come down with one index finger as the strike. And we'll do that real quick. And also comment below, let me know, do you call it light? What do you call this? Because some of this stuff, I'm just kind of going with it. Here we go, D strike with a G grace note. And one more time. That's how it looks on the page. And then if we go with the heavy version, we're going to strike down all the fingers here. So it's, and one more time. And that's how it looks. Now the grip is an interesting one of my favorites. The grip can come from all different kind of notes. Maybe not all notes, but it can come from different notes. So I want you to visualize and memorize this symbol here with those kind of 3 dots arranged in that way. Again, laying down that muscle memory. So if we play it the way it is here, C to C, it's, and one more time. The torlua also can be played from different notes and can also go to different notes like the grip. So when you're memorizing it, memorize that, the black symbols there. Now it's always going to have a grace note attached to it. So here's the torlua. And one more time. Now, there are a lot of notes that we did not cover in this series of 4 videos. For example, the thumb doubling on F, the thumb grace note, the tackum, the grace note burl that I mentioned. There's even more strikes, and there's actually more half doublings too. Lots of stuff that you're gonna learn as you go along, but my opinion is that as bagpipers move along and as they get more tunes under their belt, they more so learn these other notes organically as they come along. In this video, the symbols and notes that we cover are going to pretty much get you through
1 million songs.
including Scotland the Brave, Rowan Tree, Skyboat Song, Highland Laddie, those types of songs going to get you through those. So, all right, let's get into the flashcard portion of this video. Remember, you can speed it up or slow it down by clicking on the gear icon below. Here we go. These are going to be coming at you random. I'm going to be playing them, and then we'll do a speed round in the end. Here we go. This is what I call a thumb swipe. This is a burl. This is a double C. This is a D strike with a grace note with all the fingers. Also known as a heavy. I just call that a heavy. All right, this is a another thumb swipe coming from A. This is a double B. This is a Torlua. Double E. This is a grip. We're going to play it on C since the shadow notes are a C. This is a D strike with a single finger, so light with a grace note. Double F. Double D. All right, we'll wrap up this video with doing a speed round. The slides in the speed round will not have descriptions on the slides. They'll just be notes coming at you fast. Here they come. Double E. Grace note D strike, heavy with all the fingers. Burl. Thumb swipe when you're already on high A. Double high G. Torlua. That's a thumb swipe when you're on low A or some other note and you're coming to a thumb swipe. Double C. This is a D strike with a grace note and the single finger, so light D strike with a grace note. Double D. Grip. Double F. Double B. Torlua. Double C. Double high G. Double E. Thumb swipe when you're already on high A. Double D. Burl. Grip. D strike light with a grace note. Double F. Thumb swipe coming from a lower note. Double B. D strike with a grace note with all the fingers, so heavy. All right, that is the end of the slides in this video. If you check out video number 4, we're going to shuffle the deck. All the slides that were in all the other videos are going to be shuffled up. There'll be a lot less of me talking and a lot more slides. So be sure to catch us there. Get to practicing.